This shit heat. This shit heat. This shit heat. Dish it. Yee. Dish it. Yee.
Oh no, have I been muted this whole time? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Muted. Uh-oh, thank you. Sorry, we're live, we're live, we're live. Oh, great. Well, everything's just falling apart. That's okay, I was kind of yapping about nothing and we were talking about behind the scenes stuff. Sorry about that. Holy moly. All right. I guess, so one thing I was trying to say, and that, I don't know if anybody heard me, but we need people to watch. I need some gameplay. I need some games. All right, let's see if we can get something here. Hold on. Maybe I have something. Ooh, I do. I do. How good I am. All right, here we go. Okay. Again, sorry about the mic stuff. We'll get that fixed up here in about, well, by the time you guys hear me now, it'll already be fixed. Let's see. Definitely need to... And apologies, chat, but there's going to be some other chat on the screen here. Person streaming does have their chat on the screen, so it's gonna come up on our gameplay footage as well. That's alright. Should be alright. Who are we watching? Pokemoon. Domaka and Kaisatun. These are tough names and people I'm not familiar with here, so let's see. We'll put them on the screen here. It's like a Mega Venusaur deck, which lately I've been seeing Mega Venusaur kind of popping off. I feel like decks like Mega Altaria sometimes have a hard time stopping it if you don't hit your Mega Altaria right on curve, right? Alright, let's see. Just a moment. Alright, give me a sec. Just gotta get Domaka's deck list loaded up. Domaka. Domaka running a Skeledirge deck list, which, ironically, I guess it's Skeledirge, Mega Blaziken, now that I'm looking at the deck list. Kind of a crazy deck list. So, it's a 2-of line of Skeledirge and then a 1-of Mega Blaziken. But either way, seems like you're probably gonna have what it takes to mow through Mega Venusaur. Alright, and there's the start of our Torchic. Again, we can kind of... No, I guess they survived, right? I guess they survive here, if I'm not mistaken. We only have 2 energies, so we can't use the ability if we want to attack. But we're still gonna do 90 damage. Copycat from 4 to 3. I don't know what we're looking for other than maybe our Mega Blaze. We do get some card draw. Alright, so the following turn could be trouble if... how's this gonna work? Maybe not, right? Maybe it's not trouble. Maybe it's trouble for Toreto or Domaka, our Skeledirge player here. Let's see what happens. Kaisei-tun is able to lock in the Venusaur. It could be all over but the crying. Right? Skeledirge would, I believe, get 1 shot. Let's find out. Do we have it? Yes, we do. We also have Mesagoza. So there was another chance to get it, I suppose. Anything else? Are we just gonna hit? Okay, we're just hitting. But with poison damage, we're going to do 130. And let's see, do they wake up? Oh. Okay, so now they're just out. Turn the music down just a little bit. Sorry, guys, probably loud. Welcome on in, folks. Welcome on in. You're in the first round of the Pocket Legends League tournament. It's got a $100 prize pool. My name's Jade Ankus. I'm sure you guys all know me by now. Let's see. I don't know. I think we're kind of cooked here, right? We didn't wake up. Not a whole lot of point in doing that, I feel like, right? Other than the fact that we just wasted a... Is it game? Is that what we're saying? Is it's game over? Oh, no. Uh-oh. Maybe that was a misplay. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. We didn't get the evolution. All right, game 1 going to Kaisatun. Again, I think Mega Venusaur is is kind of lined up to do kind of decently right now, right? Like, it depends on who it runs up against. It went up against a fire deck right there and did pretty well. So, chances are it could do pretty well against most other decks. But let's see what we can find here. I'm sure there's still some other people playing. Hopefully some other people streaming. We are definitely going to need some people to stream. All right, yes. See anybody in here yet? Where is everybody? Who the heck is everyone? Again, guys, if you are playing, you're watching the stream. I guess there's not a whole lot of people even watching this stream. So if you guys are playing, make sure to hop into the Discord and help me out. I need some games to stream. Let's see. Hold on. We might be able to find some other ones here. Nope. Hold on. Not over yet. Alright, I got one. I don't know for how much longer, but we got one. Load it up quick. Alright, there we go. Okay, hold on one sec, guys. I'm gonna crack soda. I suppose let's see what we can do here. So, Nando's sitting at 2 prize points right now. We just took out Cyrus. I should load up the deck list if I can. Hold on. This might last longer than I thought. I'm gonna get this deck list loaded and the game will end. There's opponent deck list. Player deck list. Well, we're gonna need this popsicle to go absolutely crazy. I don't know if that was the plan here, is to have the popsicle pop off or not, but that might need to be what's gonna have to happen. Nando going to take an additional 20 damage, I believe, from the poison tick here. Waiting for the opponent. What are we waiting for? Alright, here we go. Nope. Well, that's not what you want to see. But we did get rid of the Cyrus. And there's only one. So, maybe we can just hang out, stall out for a bit. Stall out with our... Never mind. In fact... We're actually sitting kind of okay here, because now we ping down Mega Absol, right? Is that what we're going to do here? Where are we pinging? What happened there? I don't know if Nando's used their Cyrus yet. Not sure. Not sure if that's a thing or not. Alright. Ending our turn. We're gonna reverse pop. Also gonna get thrown in the garbage, but that is every card that Rickardox has. Well, unless I gotta put the names up. Sorry, I didn't realize I didn't have the names. I was gonna say unless Nando, our player here, has a Cyrus, which they do not. It's actually cooked. Things are actually looking cooked. Not enough. I'm gonna say grats to our opponent, Rickardox. Rickardox! Dang, 10 HP away, I suppose, from being able to... Well, I guess it doesn't matter, you could always retreat, but... So, 30 HP away. But either way, grats to Rickardox. Rickardy-dickardy-dox. Let's see. Wait, what? Whoa, wait. Op didn't... Wait, hold on. What happens here? Technically Nando won. Did you guys see this? Hold on. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm calling the judge. Opponent probably already marked the victory. That's hilarious, though. Like, we got it on camera. I gotta take that away. Hold on. I don't know if this is a real point for Rickardox. According to the screen right here, it says victory versus. So victory for Nando. We all see it right here. Nando. Interesting. I feel like we might have a judge call on our hands here. Well, again, I'm gonna leave that into the hands of the judges, but I will say we do have, again, we do have the evidence. Kind of crazy. That one is kind of crazy. All right. I think that's actually the last match of round one. If we can get some more games going for round two. Reminder, guys, if you're not yet streaming your games, do me a big solid. Hop on over to the Discord. You can find that just right over here. Go to the details page over on Limitless. Discord server is sitting right here. You click on that, you'll hop into the Discord server, and then you can screen share right off your phone. That'd be an awesome thing for me. That we have some... That way, we have some games going into round two and onward. But either way, do me a big solid, guys. Hop in there, stream some games for me. Could really use it. And for those of you who are just now watching on stream, do me a big solid, hit that like button. Also drop a sub if you're brand new here. I'd appreciate it if you could. Guys, also I see some people asking there. Oh, so, okay, reminder, there's a 5-minute delay. We also do not have any bans in play. This is just open standard format for this tournament. $100 prize pool. There will be 9 Swiss rounds today as well. 9 best of 1 for Swiss rounds. And tomorrow will be Top Cut. 5 single elimination rounds. Okay, so if you lose 1, you're out. You're toasted. Players with 16 or more points, but a maximum of 32 players are moving on to day number 2. So again, guys, make sure you're wary about your points. You might need more than just 16, because a maximum of 32 are making it to day number 2. All right, give me a moment. Let's see what we can do for round number 2. I rhyme. I rhyme. All right, I'm going to, let's take a look here. We'll go with Owen. For the start of round number 2. Oh my gosh, he's quick. He's quick. This guy's quick. Give me a sec. Let me get it on the screen. All right, here we go. Round number 2. Owen versus Bounty Hunter. Both players sitting 1-0. Just a moment, I'll get the deck list loaded up. All right, here we go. Round number 2 for PLL. We got Bounty Hunter versus Owen. Owen playing it's Belly Bolt with Magnezone. That is a 1-of for the Belly Bolt line and a 1-of for Oricorio. And right now, things aren't looking too incredibly hot for Owen. I guess the good thing here is we do have energy advantage, so we'll see what we can do here. But Oricorio into Hydreigon is generally not a good time. Bounty Hunter, I believe, playing the exact deck that Shigun was playing last night. Shigun managed to get 2nd place in a tournament playing Hydreigon. It's Hydreigon with no Leap over Absol. Instead, it's Cyrus Sabrina. Let's see. All right, so we are opting to just attach our first energy on the bench for Bounty Hunter. Lycia coming out. Not a bad Lycia because we should find one of our Magnemites, or both of them. And as you can see, we definitely have a Magneton in hand. So that is not terrible. However, we are going to lose our Oricorio potentially. What I would do maybe is retreat the Oricorio into a Magnemite. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Yeah, you're going to lose all your energy. He's going to retreat and whop you. Choices were made. 2 energy gonna get lost. But that's okay because we're coming back strong the following turn. We have our Magneton, excuse me, ready to go. Yeah, see, I think I would have, I don't know. This is a tough play. Because essentially you're going to have to sack 2 things to get even one of your things online here. Either your Belly Bolt or your Magneton. Potentially both. But now we have to, I would say, ooh, and you know what? They do run a Sabrina, so that's always scary as well. We do have to run or be wary of the following Sabrina play right here, right? Sabrina would not be great. Here's Big Clem, little too late. I would maybe throw Professor at this point as well. Just to try to hit the Belly Bolt. I guess maybe not. You could try to go for a double Magneton, right? Not that it really matters, but something you could do. All right, let's see what happens here. In fact, we hit double Magneton regardless. Usually how that goes. That's my kind of luck right there, right? All right. No biggie. Just somewhat unfortunate that we don't get we don't survive the hit, I guess is what I'm trying to say here for our active Magneton. The good news though is Bounty Hunter is now energy locked, so if we can get through this active Hydreigon, we can essentially have a free round of attacking. But they do have a pop. We need to see him discard it. Ooh, okay, we have a chance. We have a chance. It's now still within 140, which means if we can top deck our Belly Bolt somehow, we might have this. All right, come on. Go for the Belly Bolt. Go big. Go belly big or go belly home. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I like it. Oh, no. No way. That's not good. Okay, hold on. Still not over, though. Poncho up. Energy up. Evolve up. Let's see what happens here. Hold on. Still not over. Yep. Okay, I like it. I like the play. Here we go. All or nothing, folks. Come on. Big belly or nothing. Big belly. Big belly. Yes! There he is. There's our guy. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Not over, but looking a lot better, right? Problem is, we are going to take 40 damage at the bare minimum from poison right here. Owen's turn will end. He'll take 20 on this from the Nihilego. At the end of the turn, he'll take another 20. All right, so, I was just thinking the opponent probably gonna sacrifice their Nihilego this turn. We could still be in a somewhat okay spot if we... this is... Okay, so now we're kind of in a rough spot here. I guess we're okay in the sense that they didn't get their... They didn't get a Dino set down yet, right? They are going to hit us for an additional 80. The poison's going to keep ticking. That's not great. But then we can come in with Magnezone. As long as we can dodge a Cyrus Sabrina, which seems near impossible. But then, again, we can set up the play on... Oh, okay. Hold on, we got a game. Unless we don't. Unless it's just sitting there in Bounty Hunter's hand and he's just actively attacking. Or confidently attacking, excuse me. Popsicle Scam? Question mark? Popsicle Scam's always a possibility, right? Again, always a possibility. Never rule it out. All we really need to do here is hit one more. No way. That's it, I think. I'm pretty sure that'll be it. You have to retreat. The good news is they put nothing else down. So there is a chance of a coin flip scam, right? Not totally over yet for Owen. Just need the opponent to whiff that coin flip. Although I guess we just wasted all of our energy trying to retreat. So that is going to be painful if we get Sabrina. Well, hot diggity dang, that was close, but no cigar. Big shout out to Owen. Thank you for streaming your game. In fact, everybody who is streaming your games, big shout out. Thank you so much. Again, if you aren't yet streaming your games, do me another solid. Head on over to the Discord. Hop in there. Start streaming your gameplay for me. That way we have something to watch here. Let's see who else we have left in round number 2. These games are best of 1, so they are going to go fairly quick. But let's see what we can find. Anybody? Ooh, I think I have us a game. Hold on, let's see if we can get into it before it's too late. What did I do? There we go. Boom, boom, boom. I am going to... Oh, no. I'm gonna have to clear the board. See if we get the deck list loaded. Gotta tell Marco, I think I saw him in chat earlier, but I was muted when I was talking to myself, so I missed the... I think he missed the shout out. I think everybody missed the shout out. So, shout out to El Marco. Currently going... that's who we're watching here. At least the opponent, El Marco. Are both players running the exact same deck? Hold on, this is gonna get confusing. Well, if I'm not mistaken, I think both players... Oh, no, they're not. No, they are not. Here we go. Got it. Sorry, guys. I believe the player's name is Hihatsu. All right, El Marco taking point number 1. Crazy how that's just now point number 1. All right. Looks like Hihatsu going to possibly be able to counter. I don't know. Do we run? There's 4 cards left. I am almost thinking they do run a Frogadier. So there is a chance. In fact, it's already on the board. What am I talking about? There is a chance they can get evolved right now. Nope. Of course not. That chance would be too good. Too good of a chance. What could we do? What could we do? Honestly, I think I'm just gonna KO the active Chingling. You could even use one of your frogs right there. Right? And then it's like, yeah, maybe you're sacrificing a frog, but at the same time, then you draw him, you make him come into the active spot. I don't know. Thought. Another thing we can do right here is possibly just win the game outright if we are Ihatsu the following turn, right? Do a ping and a swing, and it should be over. Or a double ping. Oh, I guess not. We're going to be Chingling locked. Uh-oh. Screenshot was taken. What are we looking at? Okay, attack goes out. If we can find our... Let's see how we're gonna do this. Reminder, guys, there's a 5-minute delay on chat, so I do see people typing. It's hard to reply. All right, let's see how we're going to end it right here. We do have a Cyrus. I do think, again, Hihatsu essentially has this in the... Oh, no, wait. You already pinged? Oh, wait. Well, still, I think Hihatsu might have... Oh, maybe not. He could maybe not have this, right? Oh, wait, no, he does have this. All he has to do is Cyrus and then attack, and he wins. I don't know, what am I looking at? I didn't see the Cyrus pinging up still. I thought he already attacked once, but we're good. Just go for it. All we gotta do is attack. All right, there we go. Congrats to Hihatsu. Winning round number 2. Should be just another moment here till the next round starts, guys. In fact, real quickly, we could do this. Head on over, take a look at the standings real quickly. After, again, this is just for the first round. That second round hasn't yet gone through. But after round number 1, here's where we're standing. What is this? A Alolan Ninetales Baxcalibur? Hold on. You guys see that? Everybody see that? Kind of a crazy one. No card draw other than 2 copycats. But I mean, sometimes that's all you need to get the job done. Team Star Grunt, Chen Pao, Bax, Ninetales. Interesting. Very interesting. Again, I guess you're giving up a lot of card draw here, right? For the Ninetales tech. But I don't know. Is it worth giving up a Suicune, your card draw? Did they win? Oops, hold on. Go back and no, they did not. All right, so they're 1-0. Or 1-1, excuse me. 1-1. What I meant to say. Again, and that's what I was saying just a moment ago, is a lot of these scores have not yet rolled out, so we don't know who's won, who's lost. Expect these to change. So I saw this deck doing well as of recent. Just Silvally, right? Silvally's back. Hey, look at Silvally's back. Let's take a look at the deck list real quickly here. So again, double Silvally and a Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu is kind of a cool card. I like this one. Basic 80 HP, fire type, 2 energy, Mega Fire of Envy, 40 plus. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's last turn, this attack does 60 more damage. So potential of 100 damage there. 1 retreat cost. That's what's good about it, right? 1 retreat. It's a basic 80 HP, kind of a bummer there, but really all you need is the effect on the attack and the 1 retreat. Silvally and type Null, we all know what they do. Silvally, if you played a supporter during your last turn, or during this turn, excuse me, you do 50 more damage for a potential of 100 damage off 2 energy. Silvally sitting at 110 HP. Not terrible, but it kind of surprises me we don't see any sort of like cape or anything to bump that out of that 110 range. But at the same time, like, what are you bumping it up into? It's still at 130, so you're not outside of that 130, 140 range that you are kind of shooting to jump outside of. I think what the tech here is the fact that it's 3 price point deck. It's a 3 price point deck. Each one of these only worth 1 price point. And the fact that it gets set up so incredibly quickly and does that much damage just with 2 energy, right? 100 energy, or excuse me, 100 damage for 2 energy. 100 energy. No, 100 damage for 2 energy. It is, again, very strong, and then you can combo up the fact that this is a 3 price point deck with this Chi-Yu right here and hit for an additional 100 damage. Essentially, you just do 300 damage, right? You can do 300 damage really quickly at the bare minimum with this deck, considering you're going to hit with 2 Silvallis, a Chi-Yu, and each one hits for 100 damage, potentially, right? So, either way, you can kind of, I guess what's good about it, too, is you can kind of rush, like, your Swablu decks, your Mega Altaria decks. You 2-shot Mega Altaria with it. Doesn't matter if they hit you, because you almost want them to, right? Then you can get that revenge KO. But, all right, let's see if we got the next round going. We do. Let's get into it. I probably yapped for too long. If you guys are just tuning in, make sure to hit that like button. If you guys are watching on YouTube, I'd appreciate it if you could. Definitely helps with the analytics. Make sure you say, hey, what's up in chat. Also helps for the analytics. And make sure you guys are subbed up to the channel. Appreciate it if you could. All right, let's see what we got. What do we got? All right, I think I have one. Give me a moment. Let me pop it up, get it going. You guys are quick to get into games. God dang. All right, here we go. Between Lenore and I think Hassan. Tango Gaming. Let me get it on the screen. They're playing Greninja. Greninja Suicune, in fact. Greninja EX Suicune. Kind of a crazy one to still be playing. Still be rocking it. Opponent Hassan playing... looks like the Mega Altaria Greninja. All right, deck lists are loaded on the screen for round number 3 here. Curious if we go for the Irida here. I think they are opting to, which makes sense. Takes you outside of that KO range if they do happen to hit the Greninja and Mega Altaria. Now you gotta hope that they don't hit double Greninja Mega Altaria, which would be absolutely insane if they did. I can't see it happening, but crazier things have happened in this game. Let's see what we do here. In fact, we have to hit another basic as well, right? We have to fill that bench spot. There's the basic. Do they go for a sleep play? Maybe we go for a sleep stall. Nope. We're going big. We're going right for it. Training area going out. Okay, now all we got to do is hit one Greninja, and we have it. Do we have the Greninja? Imagine that. Imagine they hit all of that and a Greninja. Oh, no way. You're absolutely joking. Holy moly. Well, if they don't have it by now, color me impressed. In fact, I would imagine they have both Greninjas by now. There's one. That'll be enough to take out the active. No energy set up on the bench. I think that's game right then and there. This deck is absolutely crazy, and it really likes Entei's and Suicunes, right? Because it thrives. Its main engine, its main draw engine is Copycat. So if you give it something to Copycat into, it's not going to be great for you, right? Let's see. Do we even have enough energy to survive here? Very rough spot to be in if you're Flaneur. Is it over? Not yet, but very rough spot to be in. Okay, now it's over. Wait, starting planes, is that enough? The answer is no, right? Not without a cape. What a bummer. I mean, just like that, it's cooked. Wait, no, it isn't. We survive with 10 HP. I'm sorry, let me do my math right. We'll survive with 10 HP, but then I think we're actually cooked for real. We only run one cape, one Irida, both of which have been used. If we're sitting at 10 HP, that means we get pinged down the following turn. I think Hassan has all but taken this game here. In fact, it might be over this turn with Osiris. All right, grats to Hassan for winning round number 3. All right, let me see what we can find. Moving on here. Okay, I found a game for us. We're gonna be halfway through it, but it's a game nonetheless.
This shit heat.
Alright, Strange Coyote versus Shikamaru here. We're watching Strange Coyote playing Skeledirge. In fact, it's Skeledirge, Oricorio, Chiyu. Ooh, I like this. Triple prize point deck, kind of what we were just talking about. Ooh, this deck's actually a crazy cook. Hold on, pull this up. Jamie, pull it up. And by Jamie, I mean me, right? Because I am Jamie in this situation. Jamie, get it? It's Jamie. JD. JD, pull it up. All right, there it is. Strange Coyote playing Skeledirge or Choreo Chiyu. Against player Shikamaru playing our traditional Baxcalibur deck. Is that it? That's it that quickly? All right, well, there's the opponent's deck, but it won't matter. Oh, we might have to stay here. We might be following this next round because I want to see what's going on with this deck. This seemed crazy. Strange Coyote now sitting 3-0. Congrats to Strange Coyote. Both players still in it, but this seems a little wild. Take a look here. Let me see if I can find another game for us to watch in the meantime. But again, I think we're going to come back to this next round. I think I found one, though. Hold on. Big shout out to everybody who is now streaming their games. There's a ton of people streaming. Really appreciate it. You guys all hopped on the ball for me. All right, I got one game. Oh, no way. No way, no way, no way. Okay, hold on. Pull the game up first, and then I'll try to pull up the deck list for us. Gameplay first, so you guys can see what I'm talking about, then the deck list. Sorry for the ding. I'm trying to find the player. Not sure who we are watching. Crazy. Well, I have no idea who this player is. Them. This be they? Oh, I found him. I found him off a guess. Somebody's actually playing Aurorus, Baxcalibur. Dude, Meowth, Aurorus, Baxcalibur. Oh, I like this. I think that's what we're watching here. Is that Doth My Eyes Deceiveth Me? I don't think they do, though. I think this is the right deck. Forgive me, guys. I'm not 100% sure if this is the right deck list. I think it is, though. And if it is, our boy just won. So y'all tell me. Up against, like, the cheese, too, right? You won against the cheese? Well, hot diggity. I want to take another look at this. Let me make sure that was right. Up against player Da. Yeah, that is correct. Interesting. A lot of cooks today, you guys. I'm really liking this, and it's open format, so it's not like these are... you know, like only going to work in this tournament. You know what I mean? These decks will work in any format. Really liking that so far, though. Okay, let's see if we can maybe find somebody else still streaming. Prelux? No Prelux stream today. Shout out to Prelux. Been a minute since I've seen him, it feels like. Who do we have left, guys? Only 8 matches left. I'm not 100% sure we're gonna have another match, but we could maybe try to find it. Astrolando? Can we just watch them? Well, might be just a minute here till we get into our next round. Thinking these guys are all but done playing. Yep. Okay. Looks like 5 games left, but they should finish up here quickly, you guys. I'm gonna take just like a 2-second break or a 2-second pop off camera. And then we'll come back and try to take a look at standings here if there's a moment. But if you guys are just tuning in, make sure to hit that like button for me. Make sure to drop a follow if you guys are over on the Twitch side of things. In fact, if you're not over on the Twitch side of things, you should be. We are dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube. So again, if you could drop a sub, drop a follow, I'd appreciate it. My name's Jade Ankus. I do try to cast tournaments, higher level gameplay, pretty much all week long, right? All throughout the week. In fact, this weekend I am going to be casting. Ooh, this weekend is going to be a big one. It's going to be a big tournament. Remind me to go over it, guys. In fact, you're going to want to sign up for this one. A $1,500 prize pool. It's going to be massive. Potentially the biggest tournament in Pocket this year. Parentheses, quotes, asterisk. Whatever. But either way, guys, I'll be right back until the next round starts. Again, should be just another minute or two. We've got like 4 games left.
Damn, nigga. This shit heat.
right, I'm back. New round is out. Let's get into it. Sorry about that, folks. Let's get into round number 4. We're gonna go with our 1 player, remember? I do. Perfect. Looks like they are just now starting to search. From on the screen here. Just a moment. Excuse me. It's my voice already. Gonna have to go through a lot of that's doing that. Sorry, I shouldn't have seen that. All right, here we go. I was going to say they're going to have to go through a lot of Mega Altaria Greninja in order to hit the top here. Against Hika. I do think this is kind of an optimal start for Coyote, though. They've got Oricorio in the active. They've got Skeledirge on the bench. And, like, imagine a world where you just power the Skeledirge or this Oricorio up to do, like, 70 damage, right? Is that what it would do? 10 damage plus... What does it do? Plus 20 more, so that'd be 30. So 80 damage. Okay, we don't do any this turn, but that's okay. We don't need to. The following turn, though, we could one-shot, right? Or if we get one-shot. See what I'm saying? Like, this is kind of a cool deck. I like this. Definitely a cook. All right, so Skeledirge going out. And kind of like I was saying before, right? Now they have the option to... Oh, they're not even gonna. I would have juiced it. I might have juiced it and said, I'm going big. I'm going to get through this Meowth right now. Waste my energy, because then they throw a heads and I don't get through. Oh, I was going to say, see? All right. 2 heads in a row. You've got to get the next one, right? Now you can go for it. I think that's how that works. They have a helmet out, too. This is a crazy deck, you guys. I like this Oricorio Skeledirge Chiyu deck. Okay. They're just drawing cards. Do we have any deck control? No hand control. Over on the end of Coyote. So again, if I'm Coyote, right now I'm going big. Do it. Do it. Strike him down. All right, here we go. We do have the patch in hand, right? So we always can flame patch into the Chiyu if we need to. Oh, 3 in a row? What the heck? Bro, that is crazy. Meowth carrying right now. Painful to watch. But at the same time, Meowth is, like, underrated, right? Underrated card for sure. Yeah, the second they get a Greninja going here, it could be troublesome. That's for sure. Let's see what we do here. I think I'm putting the helmet on Skeledirjo. Skeledy. Skeledies. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. Come on. Not 4 in a row. 4 in a row? Bro, I'd be flipping. Strange Coyote did not deserve this. Absolutely robbed. Meowth scamming. Cat scam. I got the cat scam fever. Bam. I got the cat scam fever. Well, this Meowth is feeling fine. Get it? Bro, there's just no, like, what is happening here? Five in a row? Bro. Take a breath. But what the actual hell was that? At this point, the opponent is just, like, having their way with it, right? This is crazy. I honestly can't believe what I'm witnessing. Six in a row? This dude's coins are broken. This is straight hacks. 6 coin flips in a row. Maybe 7 if he went first. I almost don't want the opponent to stop. Yeah, there we go. Let's see how long we can keep this going. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Let's go. One more. 7 in a row. Here we can go. Come on, 7 in a row. 7 in a row, baby! Woo! That's crazy, dude. What is happening right now? 7 coin flips in a row? This Meowth is unstoppable. Immortal Meowth. What the actual hell? Damn. Why leave? Why leave? You don't even have to leave. Just hang out until you absolutely have to. I cannot believe what we're witnessing. 7 coin flips in a row. Maybe 8. Come on, 8, 8, 8. Come on. Come on. Immortal Meowth. Oh! This thing's unkillable! What is this? Bro! I've lost count. What was that? 8? 8 or 9? Is that 8 or 9? Alright, here we go. Here we go. One more. To end the whole thing. To end the whole game right here. Does he get it? Bro, this poor dude. I feel so bad. Alright, one more. Come on. Keep it going. Dude, don't give up now. Please don't give up. Please don't give up. I just want to see it. We know you can do it. You can do it. Passionate voices, head off. Bro's got the passionate voice and this, like, he's dancing. He's just singing and dancing, and this Meowth doesn't care. Oh, finally! He finally did it! After 9 flips! The immortal meowth finally drops. I can't believe we witnessed that. That was insane. 9? I mean, we get some dubs in the chat for Strange Coyote. Cause he like, what was that? That was absolutely crazy. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Give me a moment. I can't believe we just watched that. That blew my mind. There's got to be something else going on here. In fact, there is. Where are they? Oh, they were just here. Now, god dang it, Bobby. Ooh, I got one. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Must have just ended. Ooh, I got one. Maybe not. Must have just ended. Oh, everybody's dipping out. Hold on. I'm trying to find something else for the end of this round, but it might be over. Looking kind of over for this round. Show you what I mean. So we got left about 7 matches left. Cantelli? No. I can't believe what we just witnessed right there. That was crazy. I'm watching it back happening right now. That's funny. That meowth tanked like 610 damage. That's crazy. One meowth tanking 610 damage. No, that's totally normal. And drew cards every turn too. Every turn it was drawing cards. It tanked. That is nuts. Hold on, I gotta Google it. What? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We are on a... Hold on, I'll just type to him. Maybe. Hold on. Can I? Am I able to? Guys, welcome on in. Do me a big favor, hit that like button. We're going to be hanging out until the end of the next round. Let's take a look at the standings in the meantime. Let's head on over here. We'll take a look. So it hasn't yet calculated the end of round 4. But after sitting 3 rounds, here's what the leaderboard's looking like. Annie topping it off with Bellybolt Zero. Nando. Greninja Mega Absol. Kanelant. Omarks. We've got some streamers, I guess. We could maybe hop into one of these guys' streams. Here's one I wanted to see. I haven't yet seen pop off. Let me see if they are sitting 4-0. Ooh, finally took an L. Is the Mega Low Punny Annihilate deck. This is kind of a crazy one. A lot of damage early on. The Mankey being able to hit for 50 damage with the combo of Will, too, is kind of broken. And then Low Punny, obviously. Alright. There's Strange Coyote. One more time, let's go over this deck. This is what we were just watching. Unfortunately, he got straight scammed. 9 coin flips by a Meowth. Other than that, he was sitting 3-0. I felt like he might have won that, actually. Honestly, like, I feel like this deck probably packs up those Altaria decks. See? Yep. Like, he's packing these people up. He just got Meowth into oblivion right there. Hika, bro, if Hika doesn't win this whole thing, color me impressed. But either way, there's the Strange Coyote deck. Going back into this, didn't mean to do that. Let's keep going down the list here. Bro, they are just killing me with the ads today on Limitless. Anything else kind of crazy that we haven't yet seen? The Mega Kang and Darkrai. Take a look. Are they 4-0? No, they're not. Omarks. Omarks popping off here. Let's see. Hold on. Standings. Ando and Omarks both playing the same deck here with this Greninja Mega Absol. Ooh, it looks like it's doing really well, right? Double Chingling, Darkrai, Mega Absol with Froakie Greninja. I mean, honestly, I get it, right? Especially with the double Popsicle. I kind of like it. I'd say it's a cook. Both these players are streaming 3-0. Let me see. I think, are they 4-0? And did our Bellybolt player win? Hey, Annie sitting 4-0. Alright, that's it. Or no, one more game. One more game. Sorry, that's not it. One more game. Show some of the new decks. Okay, let's try and find some of the new decks. I mean, this was a new deck. 100% new, right? Skeledirge, Oricorio, Chiyu. What other new deck is there? Also, we're limited by who's actually streaming their gameplay. I will try everything in my power to get somebody, though. What else is there? Well, if we can't find someone to watch, like, I don't want to do Strange Coyote another time in a row. That'd be 3 in a row. So let's maybe do... let's see. I think Omarks won. Let's take a look at Omarks. Alright, we'll go with Omarks next round. I'm making a judgment call. We're going to go with Omarks. Here's the deck list. Again, it's the double Greninja, double Chingling, Darkrai, Mega Absol. He's running a boat, helmet, one Cyrus, double Copycat, double Professor, obviously, with a red card. Interesting choice on the red card, but I guess it makes sense. Let's hop into it. Omark's sitting 4-0. Another reason I wanted to watch this players, they're sitting 4-0. Curious to see who they end up going up against, but we'll find out here in just a moment. What's going on with this game here? There's one game still going. Might be a judge call here. Might be just a moment. But as soon as that judge call goes through, we'll have hopefully a game ready to rock. Other than that, welcome on in, guys. This is Swiss Rounds for PLL. My name's Jade Ankist. I'm sure you guys all know by now. If you guys are brand new here, I do stream a lot of tournaments throughout the week. Definitely on the weekends, I'm one of the main casters for Pocket Mads. Catch me there every single weekend, Saturday, and most Sundays as well. Again, casting Pocket Mads tournament series with Taj, or if he's out of town, various slew of other hosters. But either way, guys, appreciate everybody joining me today. If you guys are brand new, again, make sure to hit that sub button. We do dual stream on YouTube and Twitch, so make sure you guys are followed up over on Twitch as well. Bro, what is dude looking at? Come on. Oh, how is this on the screen? All right, what is going on here? I don't know why when I tab out. That keeps popping up. But either way. Anyways, something on the back end here. Let's see. Did the round go out? What are we waiting for here? Something must be happening. One sec. I'm finding out. Hold up. I'm finding out. Let me find out why. Welcome on in, though, folks. Should be just another moment. Appreciate everybody hopping in here. There he goes. We got him. All right, next round is out. Let's get ready to rock. Figured out what was causing my weird thing to happen on my end, too. It's a good day. Alright, hold on. I gotta see. What are we getting into here? As soon as they get into the game, we'll be ready to rock. We're gonna be watching Omarks. Omarks sitting 4-0. Oh, perfect. Up against Nando. This is honestly kind of how I wanted it to go down here. Little mirror match. Little mirror action between these two players. It's gonna be round number 5. Out of 9. Out of 9 rounds today, guys. Top 32 moving on to tomorrow. We'll be back at it tomorrow afternoon as well. Make sure you guys are subbed up, followed up. Again, you're not going to want to miss that action. Top cut happening tomorrow. Alright, now whose deck is whose? Uh-oh. Who's running who? Okay, nope. Other way around. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. I hate to say it, but I think the popsicle deck might win this. Let's see. Nando? It's Nando running the popsicle deck. Alright, here we go. Oh, there we go. All right, here we go. Well, I think I would rather be sitting where Omarks is, potentially. Nando doesn't run a Froakie. Or Frogadier, I'm sorry. He does run 2 Froakies, but he doesn't run a Frogadier. So we aren't going to be able to just skip our middle evolution. It could potentially be troublesome. We'll have to see how... Excuse me, Omarks handles this. Or not Omarks, I'm sorry, how Nando handles this. Okay, and he's going to handle it with a helmet, is what he's going to do, actually. This is actually a great play, I feel like, if you're Nando. So, Omarks is going to drop down the Mega Absol. Also going to hit the Copycat. I don't think he's too happy about this start here, but... Could also be worse. We are going to at least get some Chingling lock off. And we have another bench Chingling ready to go. Alright. Going in with the retreat into their Chingling, which will get the first KO. Nando is. Omark's opting to go Professor over Copycat just because he has the Greninja already in hand. Now the question is, do we want to drop the other Froakie? Not right now. We're going to go in. We're going to get the KO on this Chingling right here. Now Nando either has to evolve. Oh, they don't even have any piece of the puzzle. We might actually have him locked in right here. Look at that hand. That did not look promising. Let's see. Can Nando top deck? Maybe Nando can top deck a copycat, right? I think he has 2. Here comes 1. Watch. Nope. Oh, maybe. Actually, you would throw the Pokeball first, right? Watch him get it. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. We're going for a Chingling lock, but I don't think it's going to matter. We have Cyrus in hand. Not to mention, we can just go for the helmet play right here. Do you even need it? I mean, at this point, you're kind of BMing, right? In the sense that you're going to be able to just get him with Cyrus here in a minute, right? All right, we're taking the ponytail out. There we go. Oh, it's all over the place. There we don't go. Might have to go fix it up here in a minute, but looks all right for now. Bro, I need to cut it. Somebody said in chat the other day that I'm Legolas status, and that cracked me up. I thought that was funny. Too much. Too much. Want just a little bit of hair up front. The rest goes in the back. It's either all up front or none of it. There we go. That'll work. I still kind of hate it. I'll go fix it after this. See, when I do none of it, I look like I have no hair. Tuck my hair up under my hat and went in to ask him why. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. Wasn't really locked in for that last part, but now we're done. Congrats to Omarks. We've got to have some more games after that. We're probably only halfway done. Yep. All right, one sec. Let me see if we can find something else. Give me just a moment. No. Are you playing? Are you in Discord? Do it. Do it, no. Sorry, that's my dog. All right, hold on. I think they're already done, but let's see what happened. Okay, Strange Coyote won. And they won against a, well, Suicune backs. Sui backs. Back Sui. Sorry, guys. Let me see. Trying to lock in here. Had something pop up in the background. Let's see who we got still. Cortel? Got one. Come on. Please don't be over. Please don't be over. Got one. Of course. Of course. Of course. Just note, guys, that these games are best of one, so they are going to go quick. That's why sometimes it's kind of hard to lock in on a match, but, We might still have a couple left. Let's see. Maybe not. It's looking a little close to Dunzo this round. Rickard? Rickard, are you here? Oh, Rickard. Tried to go with Rickard, but no Rick. Might be it for the end of the round, guys. I'm looking. Couldn't find anybody. Let's take a look at the metagame real quickly. Reminder, guys, if you guys are watching the stream and you're entered in the tournament, you're doing well, maybe consider hopping in Discord, stream your game. We'd all love to see it, especially if you're doing well, right? But either way, let's hop over to the metagame for now. Take a look and see kind of who showed up today. Looks like about 20% of the share is playing Mega Altaria Greninja. Kind of to be expected, right? It's pretty popular. It's doing really well. It's very annoying. Suicune Baxcalibur, also taking up almost, we'll say 17.5. We'll say, yeah, 17.5% of the meta. Again, kind of to be expected. Suicune Bax sitting at a higher win percentage, surprisingly, than Mega Altaria Greninja. Greninja Mega Absol coming in third here. About 8% of the share. Right after that, Magnezone, Bellibolt. Below that, Bellibolt, Zeraora. It's like people can't really decide which Bellibolt they like better. The Magnezone or the Zeraora. Chat, what do you like better? Magnezone, or do you like the Zeraora one better? I kind of like the Zeraora one better myself, if I'm being real. It seems easier to set up, faster to explode, but the win percentage isn't doing so hot, right? This one not doing bad. Almost a 60% win percentage. However, the numbers start to get a little bit skewed once you start to go down in percentage. So, 60% win rate, but there's just a smaller sample size to go off of. So that might be why it's a little bit higher. We'll have to see as the games go on if it can continue that 60% win rate. Moving on down the win list, or the meta list here. Hydreigon Mega Absol. Still sitting at above a 50% win rate. But only a 4% of the share, which is kind of refreshing to see. Mega Lopunny Annihilate. Coming in at almost 3% of the share, but pretty abysmal for the win rate here, unfortunately. Below that, Mega Altaria Gourgeist and Mega Altaria Chingling. Gourgeist not doing terrible. Gourgeist is still above a 50% win rate. However, there's only 6 people running it, so the share is not much. That's basically 13 wins, 11 losses. Silvally. Okay. Silvally, only 4 people playing it, but that means there's 10 wins, 6 losses. Sitting at a 62.5% of the win share. Interesting. Silvally not doing terrible here, huh? Dragonite EX. Okay, somebody's rocking Dragonite. That's funny. Below that, actually, too, look at this one. Mega Kangaskhan Darkrai. Sitting 8-4. Only 3 people are playing it. It's sitting 8-4. Not doing terrible right now. I think one of our top-ranked players is currently... yeah, there they are. Let's see. Did they win? Yeah, 3-2. Okay. Either way, back to the metagame. Boy, they get a little crazy as we go down the list here. Let's go to the standings after this, right? After this, we know that there's only like a couple people. These are where the one-off decks start to come in. Let's take a look at the standings and see if any of these one-off decks are actually doing any good. So again, there was Savage, our Mega Kangaskhan Darkrai player. Here's a Leafeon Ogrepon. Keep in mind the 5th round hasn't yet calculated, so some of these players might be sitting 3-2, or they might be sitting 4-1, or 5-0. Where was the player I just wanted to see? Hold on, there it is. Did they win? Aurorus Baxcalibur. Oh, double loss. Unfortunate. Fuck. Alright, 1 game left. Strange Coyote. Again, I think they won. Bro, this ad is driving me nuts. Interesting. Goldango Magnezone. Crazy. Sitting 4-1? What is happening here? Is it cooked? Chat, did somebody cook here? Wait a second. This is actually a cook. Look at this. Magnezone only needs 1 electric energy. And you can get that from the Magneton. Wait a minute. Somebody cooked here. Wait a minute. Yo, I actually really like this. Interesting. Goji Redfist? I wonder if we can find him. Hold on, the next round start yet? Not yet. Let me work some magic here. Hold on. Goji Redfist. Oh, he's here. He's here. Oh my god, he's here. Hold on. Oh no, he dipped. Oh no! Why did he dip? Oh no. Come back. Come back. The world wants to see Goji Redfist. Where was he? We got to go back to that. Let's see that. Where was it? He was 3-1. He was kind of towards the bottom. There he was. Holy. Gohi. I guess it's Gohi, right? Gohi Redfist? Ooh, wait. I'm like a follow or a raid. Thank you, Domri. Appreciate the raid. Welcome on in. Love that sound. Reminder, guys, we are dual streaming over on Twitch and YouTube. If you guys aren't over on the Twitch channel yet, come ahead on over, drop a follow. Appreciate everybody that has dropped a follow. Also, guys, over on the YouTube side of things, if you haven't yet, hit that like button on the stream. Make sure to do that for me as well. Make sure you're subbed up to the channel, because we do tournament content all the time throughout the week. In fact, every single weekend we are casting the world's largest pocket tournament over on Pokemon's. All right, hold on. Let me lock back in here, guys. Again, make sure to drop those follows, likes, all that good stuff. But maybe we can catch this Gohi Redfist deck. This one right here, right? Look at this. Look at this cook. Magnemite, Magneton, Magnezone, Gimme Ghoul, Goldango. You're running 2 of everything. Bro probably dipped out because he's like, bro, you just spoiled my deck. You just showed everybody. The world needs more. Interesting. So he's going only Sightseer. Arven, Sightseer, Giant Cape ×2. It's working. He's 4-0 or 4-1. Innovator and Machinu. Last one's left here in the round. Could be just a moment. hold on. Sorry, guys. Lock in here. Dormy raiding again! A double raid. What are you doing? Well, what do you want? You're being a butthead. Go away. Sorry, my dog's being a butthead. Alright, sorry guys. Next round just went out. Let me lock in now. We're gonna lock in. We're gonna hope our guy came back. Come on, come back. Come back to Papa. Actually, don't ever say that again. Do we have... Marx is going up against Pepe. Another one? And another one. Darn right, what are you doing? Keep raiding me. And another one. Maybe that's a good thing. Keep raiding me. I didn't even notice, but there's only one oak in that Goldangle list. That's kind of crazy, too. Alright, sorry guys, trying to find somebody. Otherwise, we're just gonna end up doing somebody pretty the same. Oh, this gameplay's not working. Oh, God dang it, Bobby. Alright. We're doing it. Please don't tell me it's already over. Okay, it's not. Good. 1 second. Let me get loaded up into the game. Alright, let me see who Strange Coyote is going up against. And Telly. I can't tell if he's being serious or not. Alright. Here we go. No, I need to go. I didn't wash my hair today, and I'm regretting doing that. I gotta do it tonight. It's driving me nuts. At this point, I'm just about to tuck it back under my hat. Like I said, I look like I look unwell when I do that. Alright, back to the game, though. Let's focus in on the game. I think this is a great start. In fact, more than a great start. I think this is an amazing start. 4 Strange Coyote. Unfortunately, that's our first energy going out, but that's okay. That's all we need is 1, right? Oricorio gonna hit for 10 damage. Is that all? 10 damage is all. Next turn, it'll be a 1-shot. This is actually kind of crazy, the way this deck ramps up. This is honestly a cook. See, and that's what I think we haven't even, like, scratched the surface of yet, is creative level cooks. This is a cook. That Goldango deck is a cook. We've got to get over these, like, Greninja decks. Kidding, but at the same time, am I? Speaking of looks maxing. Alright, what do we got? Do they go... See, now the question is, like, do you go for the 1-shot here? I guess you kind of can, right? Sure, why not? Let's do it. Do it. I'm trying to think out, like, how this deck actually works out. So do you go in with Oricorio then? After, like, how does this work? So they made it into Big Dog alt mode, which is very unfortunate. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Gotta remember though, everything is a 1 prize point in this deck. We can actually power up an attack, but I don't know, does that make a difference? If we take him down to 130, right? Is that what it would be, 130? 70 damage. No, I'm sorry, 120. Take him down to 120. 90 damage. Wait, where did we get 90 damage? Oh, because Oricorio attacked last turn. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Wait a minute here, folks. It's actually Jove. The moment we find our... Oh, man. Oh, man. Imagine we pull a Flame Patch right here. Imagine we top deck our Flame Patch. Oh, no. Come on. Flame Patch. Flame Patch. Flame Patch? I gotta clean my glasses. Beyond dirty. Okay, all we need is a Flame Patch. And even without that, I think we're hitting for, what, 80 damage? No, we'll be down to 80 health. I guess we absolutely have to hit the Flame Patch right here. Have to do it. Gotta do it. Well, didn't happen, but doesn't mean it couldn't happen. Guess you can't really. We only have one Cyrus, and they're playing it kind of smart now. Down to 1 card. All right, hold on. Maybe not, though. Because now our Chiyu's, like, ready to go. I don't know. Why didn't we just attack right there? I guess we were scared that they had the other Flame Patch. But now we have Cyrus. So as long as they don't have a Cyrus, we're good, right? Oh, they don't have it! They don't have it! If they attack... Oh, no way. Don't retreat. If they retreat... They can't retreat, right? Didn't they already once retreat? Retreat once? Okay, hopefully they attack right here. Hopefully they attack. And then it's game over. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no! There's the Flame Patch! Son of a gun. Bro, that's not cool. Because now they retreat, and now they hit for 50 damage. But wait, they can't. They can't retreat. They can't have Jirachi come in. Oh, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, attack. Come on, attack. Do it. Frustrating. I think Coyote got cooked by the end there. I think they figured out how the deck works, and they weren't going to fall for the... Plus, we couldn't find our frickin' Fue Coco. Dang. Wait a minute. Why did they ping the front last turn? Oh. Wait, I think Coyote just pulled it out. Because think about it, we're going to have Candy, Flame Patch, Skeledirge, plus Oricorio buff. That's enough to hit for 130. On Skeledirge. I think we actually have this. Or it's enough to hit for 100 at the very least. So again, all we do is can't... Oh, we got it! Game over. Okay, going in. Remember, we got the buff. Yep. Okay, big hit. 140 coming in right here. And we could have Cyrus, too. Damn! Coyote going big. I like it. I like it. The opponent probably could have played a little differently, but, like, they don't know what the hand is. So, like, when you don't know what the hand is, what they did makes sense, right? Bro, my hair is driving me up the flipping wall right now. Sorry, everybody. Don't have long hair ever. I'm gonna cut it all off. I'm gonna be bald the next time you see me. Just kidding. How much, though, chat? $100? Somebody donates 100 subs, I'll do it. I'll shave my head live on stream. Alright, let's see. Any other games for the round? I think not. That's probably going to be it for this round. Let's see. Damn. Canalot? I think it's pronounced. Canalot's 6-0 right now. I think we'll watch him next round. It's a Suicune Baxcalibur deck. So we've got somebody lined up for the following round. Be good to go there. What round are we in? Was that round number 6? No, that was round number 5, right? That was round number 6. I'm sorry, guys. That was round number 6. I had that wrong the whole time. We're going to go into round number 7, so I'm glad I typed 6 for all of 2 seconds, going into 7. 3 games left, so it should be just a minute here. Again, we're going to load up the player deck list right now. We don't know who they're playing against, but we know who we're going to watch for the following round. Oops. Canelon? I think I'm pronouncing that right. Canelon. Either way, deck list on the screen. Don't know who the opponent is just yet. As soon as we do, we'll load them up. If I'm not mistaken, I think if Canelon wins this one, they could essentially tie their way into top cut. But it's only top 32, so you don't necessarily want to tie on this one. It's kind of scary to just go with the ties, right? Should be, again, just another moment or two till the next round. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Next round is out. Next round is out. All right, here we go. All right. Wait for them to get actually started into the round here, and then I will put the deck list on the screen. Going up against Pepe. Ooh, this will be a good game. This will be a good one. Both players are sitting 6-0 here. We've got 9 Swiss rounds today, guys. We're coming back tomorrow for Top Cut. But we got 2 more Swiss rounds after this one, so make sure you guys stick around. Make sure you guys are followed up, subbed up, all that good stuff. Because, again, we're coming back tomorrow for the finale. But let's see how this ends today. Sometimes Swiss is a little more intense, right? You never know who's going to make it through on Swiss. All right, they're searching now. Be just a moment. Oh no, are they drawing? Oh no, they might draw. I think they could technically do a triple draw. Like, they could draw 3 times to make it to Top Cut. So I guess maybe we're gonna have to find a different game. Unfortunate. But that's okay. I mean, I get it, right? I would do the same thing in their boat. If I can draw and not have to play, absolutely. But let's see if we can find somebody who does have to play. Do I want to watch? What do we have available? Ooh, okay, hold on. It's something new, so we're going to put it on. Kind of funny they have us going in the top right, but I don't blame them. Shout out to everybody watching. All right, let's see what we've got going on right now. So it is Satoshi up against Goaty. Satoshi playing Belly Bolt. Let me get the deck list loaded up. I guess it's Big Man Belly Bolt now. Alright, here we go. Deck list loaded on the board. Speaking of being loaded and on the board, it's like Satoshi ready to rock at this point. I don't know. Who do you go in with? You just start going in with your Zero Aura? Suppose if anything, you could put a helmet on, Zero Aura, or you could go in with Big Belly, right? Why not? Other than the fact that you'll end up taking unnecessary chip damage. I think going in with Zero Aura, attaching to Belly Bolt, probably the way to go. I'm putting the helmet on, Zero Aura. I think I'm putting the helmet on. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, here we go. All right, gonna go in. Start getting some KOs while we can. If we can knock out these Chinglings, we'll be in a good spot. Essentially, they have to come in and start swinging this turn, though, right? You can't really hit with the Chingling, otherwise you're just gonna give them another free KO and do much. Not much. Ooh, maybe we are, though. We're stalling. Goaty's stalling until we find that candy setup, and he finds it. Uh-oh. Rut, row, reggy. Is this all we need? Let's find out. Again, all he's got to do, ping down the Belly Bolt. Guess Goaty does not have any sort of KO just yet, so... Oh, never mind. Taking that back. Well, if we're Satoshi, maybe we go for a Cyrus Sabrina play, right? You guys feel me on that one? Cyrus Sabrina? Because otherwise, it's over if they find a... Oh no, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, I kind of like this. I kind of like this. Chill for a sec. Gun. E-gun. E-gunerator. Alright, we got it. But again, I'm running and like Cyrusing. I'm gonna there you go. There we go. See? Here we go. Big brains think alike. We're gonna knock this thing out. That way we make it so that we don't get KO'd the following turn, right? Since Mega Altaria's damage will scale off of how many basics there are. Now, gosh forbid we don't find a Lycia. Right? Lycia, and we can kiss you our butt goodbye. So we survive. But again, excuse me. No, wait, we win. I guess the plan worked. The plan worked. Satoshi with the third prize point. A Meowth there might have been the answer, right? Meowth would have been able to stall maybe and absorb one of those turns of damage. But let's see. Moving on to another game here. Let's see if we can find somebody else. Oh, I know who we could watch. I got one. They just hopped in the Discord for this, so let's take a look. It's not ending right here. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a second. There it is. All right, now it's over. Shout out to T McCoy for getting the dub ski there. T McCoy, I think, sitting 6-1 now. Reminder, guys, there's going to be 9 Swiss rounds. This is round 7, so we've got 2 more after this. Let's see who else is still going. You guys aren't yet streaming your games over in the Discord, do me a big solid. Head over there. I need a couple more games to stream for these last few rounds. Okay, Flanore's still streaming, I think. Gameplay, we'll throw it up. Round's about to end, but again, we've got some gameplay to watch, so we'll take advantage of it. All right, there we go. I've got the deck list loaded at the very least. Name's loaded now. As it ends, right? Okay, well, that was it. Rats to Flaneur. I think that's going to be just about it for this round, guys. Nope, one more game. I lied again. One more. I found another one. Oh, nope, it's over. Just ended. I lied one more time, because all I do is lie. Just kidding. But stick around, guys. Gonna be just a minute till we get into round number 8. Again, we got 2 more rounds left of Swiss round. Stick around with me here. Should be just another moment. I don't know about you guys, but I might need a 2-second break. I have been absolutely just hurting. My back is absolutely hurting. I'm gonna go take a walk for like 2 seconds, stretch my legs. I will be right back in like 2 seconds. Round will be up in 2-3 minutes. So be back 2-3 minutes. Go grab a drink. Go run to the bathroom. Go do what you need to do. But be right back. I will be right back with you. All right, I'm back. You're just waiting on the next round to go out. There it is, round number 8. Get in on it. Who do we gotta watch? Let's find out. Oh, sorry, my dog's going crazy. Sorry. Oh my god, don't tell me I've been muted this whole time. Don't tell me I've been muted this whole time. Don't tell me I've been muted. Don't tell me I've been muted. Oh no. Well, I guess I commentated that whole whole round with no audio. I was actually asking the whole time too. How do you pronounce Vegegris? Is it Vegegris, Vegigras, Vehigris? Probably a Vehigris, right? Like you got to throw some. It's France, so you got to throw like a little. How do you say? Menage. No, you don't want to say that. You got to throw a little like twist on there. A little flair. All right, let's see who else we got here. Sorry for muting myself, guys. I hate this mic. I can't tell, and when I run alone, sometimes I can't tell if I'm muted. Especially when I get like going and I have way too much going on. Also, the dilemma with running a delay, right? All right, let's see if we can get this one up and running. Should be able to. Got one more round after this, guys. Stick around. Never mind. T. McCoy. Taking it. If I'm not mistaken, I think he can tie his way into Top Cut. He's sitting 7-1 now. Shout out to T. McCoy. Alright, guys. I don't know if we're going to have another one here. Oh, yeah, we will. Oh, yeah, we will. Wait, why is this not working? Here goes. I love that hand blocker. Alright, there we go. Game loaded up. This is Story of a Girl. No, I'm kidding. This is Omark's. That song. You guys remember that 90s song? This is the story of a girl. Let's see if we can pull up Omark's deck list here in enough time. Come on, dog. Quit barking. Hey! That's why I muted last time, was my lovely dogs, excuse me, who don't know any better. Alright, well, that is the end of that, I suppose. There's 2 games left. Let me take a look. Let's go over to the standings. So this won't have the 8th round included yet, right? We've got one more round left to go. It's best of 9. Not best of 9. 9 rounds. Best of 1. Excuse me. 9 rounds, best of 1. I'm losing my mind. 9 rounds, best of 1. Here are our current standings after round. Well, this is 7 rounds currently, but the 8th round just finished. That rounding, the standing will be updated here shortly. But in the meantime, here we go. Players are starting to tie their way into Top Cut. Reminder, Top Cut is going to be top 32 players. So there is going to be a cutoff. Currently, here's the cutoff. I think Vijegris won their match, right? Yep. Vijegris. Owen's comment says, so that means what we see and what you see is different with the delay. Yes. Because whatever, I just read your comment just now, but you were responding to something I said 5 minutes ago. So, I'm seeing the present, you're seeing the past. I have the ability to Doctor Strange you. All right, let's lock in. Okay, speaking of standings updating, they just updated. That means the round's out. Let's take a look here and see. Wow, NE 7-0. Only one undefeated currently. Oh, I guess not. These two have tied their way twice, so that kind of counts, right? All right, we got to find a game. I don't want to watch Vijegris again. In fact, we might do that. Just because this is the last round, and I believe he has to play, right? If I ain't mistaken, I think he has to play. Let me see. Or, hold on, who else could we watch? I got it. This is going to be kind of tough because a lot of these players, again, might try to tie their way into Top Cut. So I got to try to find somebody that is sitting right at that breaking point. But the fact that there's 9 rounds, I think you're allowed possibly 3 losses. I don't know. It's going to be real close. Alright, I think Vijegris is trying to tie. Kenalot, what are you doing here? Are you tying again? Probably tying again. Oh boy. Alright, we gotta find somebody. Gotta find somebody. Cantelli? Toshi? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. One last time. Again, I think Vijegris is going to tie us game. So no point in watching there. It's alright, we don't need to. I think I've got another one lined up for us. Think. Oh, no way. Please tell me. Whoa. That's absolutely crazy. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Big time game right here. Between the top 2 players. Excuse me, dog. Can you quit squeaking? Thank you, Daisy. Sorry, I'm trying to give an intro here and my dog is squeaking away. But either way, it's going to be between the top 2 players here. NE and... Not Omarks. Hold on. Let me get that off the screen. Sorry. Get that out of here. NE and... Strange Coyote. We've seen Strange Coyote a couple times tonight. But bro is absolutely killing it, so... And he's got a crazy deck list that I like it a lot. I don't know about you guys, but I like it. Alright, here we go. Ooh, up against Annie, who's playing Belly Bolt, by the way. Put that on the screen as well. Alright, there we go. Deck list loaded up. Annie versus Strange Cowboy. Again, Strange Cowboy playing a crazy three prize point fire deck with Chiyu and Skeledirge and the buffing Oricorio. Gonna have to see how they want to go about this next turn, though. Might be a little scary. Neither player having an optimal start here, right? Annie found neither one of his Zera Auras off rip. Strange Coyote. Probably sitting a little better, if we're being honest, right? Candy in hand, full board, ready to go. There's a Zero Aura, turn too late. It's usually how it goes, right? Both these players, Annie sitting 7-0. 7-0, I think they tied a game at least. But let's see what their standings are. Annie, 7-0-1. Strange Coyote, 7-1. Again, these are like the top 2 rated players, I feel like, or top... Well, they're up there. Strange Coyote is 5th. Annie is number 1. There's a Flame Patch. That could be big. Ooh. You Sabrina'd into that? Really? Well, now what do you do? I don't know if I like this, but I do believe that is the right play. Let's see what we do. All right, Annie, not gonna waste any more time. Not gonna waste any more time. Get it? Copycat going out. Gonna bring him back up to 3 cards. He's got a Belly Bolt in the active with 2 energy. There's 3 energy total on the board. 3 out of 4. Again, we're sitting in the active with a helmet on. And now 1 prize point on Annie's side of the board. Okay, so we can go in with... Ooh, Oricorio. Okay. Okay. Interesting choice here. I might have even dropped the other Oricorio. It might already be cooked at this point. Let's find out. Good news is they only have 1 Sabrina and they just used it. Annie is absolutely cooking right now. Getting super lucky, I feel like, or just playing super smart. That Sabrina might be what it takes, right? Sabrina, X speeds, I like all of it. Probably aren't going to see much X speed usage this turn, or this game, but all right, let's see. Annie is now officially going to start one-shotting everything on the board. Strange Coyote gonna have to find the... We can top deck our evolution for Skeledirge. We might be okay. Might be... No, actually, we still lose. That's actually game cooked no matter what, right? We have to go in with Chiyu. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. They tied it. That's alright. I think Strange Coyote still makes it no matter what. But oh, the cards are not there, unfortunately for Chiyu. Or not for Strange Coyote and Chiyu. Let's see. This is going to hit for 100 damage. 120 damage. I'm sorry. I forgot they get buffed. But just shy of where they needed to be, right? An additional 50 damage would have been enough to knock it out. Kind of crazy how this deck all kind of ramps up and scales together. It's just very unfortunate we never found our Skeledirge. That Sabrina also kind of just set the whole domino effect in motion. Shout out to NE going 8-0 in one tie. 8-0 in one tie. But also, shout out to Strange Coyote for probably my favorite deck in the tournament. He will make it to Top Cut tomorrow. Both players will make it to Top Cut tomorrow. Shout out to both players. Let me see. That might be getting close to it for the tournament, you guys. I think T McCoy might be our last game we could pop in on. Big shout out to T McCoy for streaming games as well. You've been kind of a lifesaver as far as giving us gameplay to watch. I know we've been hopping in kind of late, but better late than never. All right, here we go. Let's see how this game concludes. Not looking great for T McCoy, but then again, it could switch all in one moment here, right? In fact, maybe it just did. It just did. It just did. He top decked the Baxcalibur. He got it. No, wait, he didn't. Oh, no. There's not enough. What if we go, yes, bing boom, but there's just not enough damage, right? Or not enough health on these guys. You can't tank the hit. We go into Suicune. Oh, we're going into Chen P. Chen Peasy. But why? You can't tank the hit. I think that's game. I think we were cooked no matter what, right? If we would have went into the other one, it would have been like you would have just stalled for another turn and been in the same boat. Get it? Same boat. All right. Give me one second, guys. Okay. Well, again, I think that was kind of called there at the end. I think that'll be it for Swiss rounds, though, guys. I don't think there's going to be... There's only 3 other games. None of them are streaming. Shout out to everybody that did stream your games for me today. It was really helpful. Shout out to everybody that stopped by for the stream tonight. Again, super glad you guys all come and... Boy, if I could talk. Super glad you guys all came and hung out with me. This is what happens when you talk to yourself for 3 hours. Tongue starts to go numb. You start to go crazy. But either way, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Let's take a look at the standings real quickly here before we take off, just to kind of see who's going to make it into Top Cut tomorrow. So again, it'll be top. Let's take a look actually first at the details so we can see what we're looking for. Day 1, Swiss was 9 Swiss rounds. It's best of 1. At this point, you guys kind of knew that. Players with 19 or more points, or a maximum of 32 players, will advance to the next phase. So, we'll go back over to the standings here. We'll maybe see if we can get an idea of who's sitting where. Again, it's top 32. So, there's a chance you could even have 3 losses and make top 32, it looks like. Annie going to be the only person sitting 8-0. I think. Hold on. Unless I lied and somebody else is right here. Yeah, no. Annie is going to be the only person sitting 8-0. Gotta go through these listings here. Since they don't update till the end of the round, let's go through them ourselves. Actually, Sophia also sitting 8-1. Not 8-0, but 8-1. Didn't tie anything, but that's all right. You didn't have to. You won everything else. Sitting with Chingling, Swablu, Greninja, running a Froakie, or excuse me, a Frogadier. Obviously running Froakie. See Omarks. It's like Omarks sitting 6-2-1. Should be enough. Strange Coyote sitting 7-2. Again, should be enough to make it no matter what. RC Boat 6-2. Tied the last one. Should be enough. Kangas Darkrai 6-2-1. Should be enough. I'm hoping. Alright, Makia T, running the Alolan Ninetales Baxcalibur deck, 6-2-1. Both these players, Vijagras and Makia, both running Alolan Ninetales Baxcalibur. Both of them should be making Top Cut tomorrow. Nando 6-3. It's gonna be really close. Let's see. Is this it? Standings are done? All the games are out? Alright, who made it? Oh, really close. When I say really close, I mean really close. Alright, here's our top 32 right here, guys. Makinu. Nando, just barely making it. Let's scroll up here, see what else we have looking forward to tomorrow. Another Mega Kang. There's our double Ninetales. Skeledirge or Oricorio for Strange Coyote. Not bad. Alright, guys, I am excited. Not a bad top 32. Again, guys, this is happening tomorrow. Day 2, starting at the same time. But tomorrow, right? So join me tomorrow, guys. I'll be live on YouTube and Twitch. If you guys haven't yet dropped a like on the YouTube side of things, do me a big solid. Make sure to drop a like. And again, make sure you're subbed up to the channel. Make sure you got notification bells on. That way you don't miss it when we go live. I do stream Pocket content all throughout the week. So again, make sure you're subbed up. Make sure you got the notification bells on. And make sure you drop a like on YouTube. If you guys aren't over on Twitch, head over there as well. Drop a follow on the Twitch side of things. Appreciate everybody that's hung out and watched the streams today. It was a lot of fun. Again, we'll be live again tomorrow. Big shout out to PLL, the entire crew, the judges, and again, the PLL crew for letting me cast this. We'll be live for Top Cut tomorrow, starting at the same time. You guys have a great night. I'm going to maybe try to raid somebody on Twitch, so stick around. But other than that, guys, you guys have a great night. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you all tomorrow for the conclusion of PLL number 52. $100 prize pool. So again, make sure you guys are here for that. I will see you all tomorrow.